Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing a quick little review on Qi's brand new flagship 3x3, the Valk Power M. Alright, so before I get into my opinions on it, which kind of changed drastically from when I opened it to after I set it up a little, I'm going to get into what actually comes with the puzzle. So it does come in a brand new box with this little slide off cover here, the Valk 3 Power M, and it's got a magnetic little latch here, which adds a nice little touch, and it's really strong, much stronger than the GTS ones. Then once you open it up, the cube is held inside like that, usually in a plastic wrapper, but I've already opened this one. And you have the cube. There's like a little foam cover on the top and a foam cover on the bottom. So in the bottom of the box, you actually, with the stickerless ones, you get an extra cap, which is really, really cool. I just literally didn't know that until I just started filming this. And then you get the conical springs here that Qi has in the Valks. And then you get this little packet right here that has a bunch of pamphlets, some stickers, like stickers for the Valk logo, and if it's a stickered puzzle you get like replacement stickers and a little like cleaning Valk thing. Alright, so now we've got the black one here as well. I've always really been a big fan of how the Valks look. I like how the stickers taper. It's a small little touch, but I like it. One big thing that changes the look of this puzzle is that the internal edges are actually primary plastic. And the reason that they chose to do this, they said, is that so people couldn't say that the stickerless performed differently than the stickered version, because the stickerless version also has primary internals, as you can see there. It definitely adds a different aesthetic. I'm not against it, although I do know some people are, so if you don't like that, then kind of sucks you don't have any other options really. Okay, so now on to like the turning of the puzzle. My first impressions, so when I first tried the puzzle I thought I was gonna like it a lot, and then I went and did some averages with it, and like they were absolutely horrendous, and I thought I was just tired or something, but then I switched to my UShout Pro and like immediately got a PB average of 12. So I quickly blamed the power. It was way too fast. I was locking up like crazy. I couldn't execute. I had to be very careful with how I was moving the puzzle because it was just overshooting and locking up. But basically I just put a little bit of heavyweight lubricant in it, like just a little bit, and it changed the feel of the puzzle entirely and actually made it a lot more controllable. So I did maybe another like 50, 100 solves on it with it set up a little bit, and beat my previous PB average of 12 that I had just set. So it did turn out to be a pretty good cube in actual performance. I know puzzles don't completely dictate how you perform, but I definitely performed well with it. Whether or not I like the feel of the puzzle is yet to be seen. I really like the feel of the UShout Pro. I know that's an unpopular opinion, but I just like how crunchy it is. This cube kind of has that crunch. It doesn't feel like the original Valk, which felt like a little hollowed out, or it was a little louder. I don't know what it was, but it doesn't really feel like that. I'll definitely keep using this as my main until I have a reason not to, until I get bored of the feel or whatever. But for right now, I'm going to give it more of a chance, and we'll see in the future. But I think it's pretty decent. Alright, so that's enough of my opinion. I'm going to bring in a friend, someone who helps me work on CanCube and who sets up all of the Maple puzzles. And he's going to give his opinion on what he thinks of the new Valk Power M.
Hey guys, it's Jack, and I've been working with Alex. I'm actually Stealth Canadian Cubing if you want to check me out. I don't really post too often, but you can see all my old videos. Anyways, I've been working with Alex with a lot of projects here, and I'm just going to give my opinions on the Valk Power M. So I use a black one, Alex uses a stickless one, and mine is a little bit more lubey than his because I like a lot slower of a cube, so you can hear the difference here. Okay. Honestly, I'm not that big of a fan of this puzzle. I think the magnet strength is really good. It's not too strong and it's not too light at the same time, so it's a really nice magnet strength, and you can definitely feel that it's in there, and you can definitely feel that it adds stability to the puzzle. But at the same time, I'm not a huge fan of the primary. I never really liked the primary. Like when the GTS 1 came out, I believe, and it had the primary, I was not a fan of that, and I think that's just part of it here. The feeling for me, it feels like a Valk definitely, and it performs like a Valk, but I'm honestly not that big of a fan, and I've tried doing a lot of different things to this puzzle, and for whatever reason, the more lube that I put in, it just eventually goes back to the same speed after I break it in, so I'm not really sure what's happening with that, but I'm probably not going to end up using this as my main. I'm going to stick with the Maple S, the Ganair S, which is unreleased right now. But alright, so those are my thoughts of the Valk Power M, and I'll pass it back to Alex for the conclusion.
Alright, so those were Jack's opinions there. Slightly different from mine, although we kind of both aren't in love with it. Interested to see what you guys think who have it. But yeah, I mean, it was really fast. I think we both thought that out of the box. He tried to gum his down. I gummed mine down a little. But yeah, they were a little too fast, and they just seem okay. So that's basically the verdict. They're just alright. We've got a lot more reviews coming this month of the Galaxy V2, the Alhun, the GAN 249 version 2. So keep your eyes peeled for that. If you do want to pick up this puzzle, it is okay. Like, you're going to get good times on it. We're just not in love with the feel of it. You can pick that up in the description down below at cancube.ca. But that's it for now, and we'll see you in the next video.